Hello, LEGO fans. How are we doing today? Hope everyone is well. My name is Andy. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Let's talk about LEGO. And the first thing I want to do today is I want to show you my parts haul from last video. I got everything sorted out. It only took me like 4 hours because everything was all together. So, and I am missing a few parts too. I got to call LEGO on that. But, so let's see. We got 2x2s in sand green. We got 2x2s in aqua. We got 2x2s in sand blue. We got 1x8s in blue. 1x8s in yellow. We have 4x4 tiles in light gray. Not sure what I'm going to use those for. Ignore that stuff over there. That's not new. We got some of these barrier fences in gray. I had them in yellow already, but I got them in gray, dark gray. Got some more 1x1 dark brown tiles for the railroad tracks to change them over to dark brown, as well as 1x4 dark browns there. We got some of these guys right here, 1x3. These are going to be used to make some fencing, as well as these guys right here, combined with, if I can find them now, they're around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Yeah, these guys right here. These are these little harpoon pieces that on the front of the Natural History Museum, they have a fence. And it's made out of these guys combined with these guys and these guys. So I want to try to repeat that possibly on my elevated portion of my platform because I wanted some kind of a fence up there. So I think I might try to put this type of fence there and see what it looks like. What do you guys think about that? Then we have some 1x4 tiles in light gray. We got some 3x3 plates in light gray. Some 1x3 bricks in light gray. We have some of these 1x2 snot bricks in light gray. 1x1s in light gray. 1x8 plates in dark gray. Some of these guys, these are these curved pieces that you can combine with the quarter round tiles and make cool patterns with. So I got some of those. I got some, speaking of the quarter rounds, got some of those in bright green. Got some 2x4 bricks in light gray. Some 2x8 bricks in light gray. And some of these 2x2x3, which I'm going to use for supports probably on my train station. Or something like that. It's supports for something, anyway. And then we have plates. We have 4x12 plates in light gray. We have 6x10 plates in light gray, and we have 1x10 bricks in light gray. And some of these window elements, 5x6 clear window elements, or wall elements as they call them. Got some 1x12 plate in light gray. 6x8 plate in light gray. And then 2x2 tiles in light gray as well, and that, believe it or not, that's 500 of those, and it doesn't even fill. I mean, it fills like half of this tray, so you need like 1,000 of them to fill one of these trays up. So, and I think that is everything. Let me see. Yeah, well, some 1x8s down there in light gray as well. So, yeah, that is the entire parts haul sorted out. Like I said, it cost me about almost 2.5 times what the Natural History Museum cost, but about the same amount of parts. Well, actually, this is more parts. This is like 4,500 parts. So slightly more, but 2.5 times the cost. So I wish the Pick-a-Brick parts were just a little bit cheaper, but that's neither here nor there. And that's just the way it is. So that's what I got to deal with. Anyway, so that's the parts haul. Let's move on. All right, so the next thing I want to do is get this platform right here cleaned up so that I can start running my road out this way. It's going to go all the way out here and then possibly run over the tracks again there with a railroad crossing, but I don't know, with the road being where it is. Well, I guess it would be If it's 32 studs out from this point, then that's going to put it out here. So it should be right in line here to cross the road or cross the tracks, I think. But we'll find out. So yeah, let's do that right now. Let's get this platform cleared up so we can see about running roads. All right, folks, there we are. All cleared off, except for these two buildings, of course, which are probably going to be on this platform permanently at some point or someplace. So yeah, we got it all cleared off. As you can see, where the road's going to run now, not quite centered, but enough for a 32 building on this side, 32 building on the other side, or whatever, some kind of structure. Road comes straight down through here and should meet, like I said, about right here on this corner. Should line up with that so that the railroad crossing can be right here or such. And then of course beyond this track is going to be my amusement park and my beach, which I think this is plenty of area for those two areas, because I had less room in the last platform and pulled it off. So I need to place the Sanctum Sanctorum somewhere as well. It's another modular building that needs to find a home. So it might be on this platform, or it might be somewhere over there. I don't know yet. If you got any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And then we've got Winnie the Pooh's house and tree there. That needs to go in the forest area somewhere. We've got the Spring Lantern Festival. I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. And all this stuff out here is just the roller coasters, the Ferris wheel. I saw that they're coming out with a new Ferris wheel. I think it's about this size, or is it maybe larger? I don't know. It's not as large as the big one they had a couple years ago, but so I might pick that up for the amusement park. I don't know. I don't know if I really need two Ferris wheels, but and then we got the grocery store out here that needs to be placed somewhere. And we have the rest of this stuff looks like beach stuff, like that van and the little beach surf house. And well, then we got that burning down building there. This what is that? The sardine factory, I think. Yeah, the sardine factory. So that needs to be placed somewhere too. I don't know. Maybe it'll go on this 25-inch platform somewhere. And then the fire trucks that go along with it. So that's all that stuff right there, which I'm not cleaning off at this moment because I don't really need the area or the space at this time. I just wanted to clear this area here so that I can run the road down through here and get it ready for whatever we're going to put here. So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and build some more road plates, and we'll get this road going. So stand by. All right, guys, there we go. 2 road plates added on here. Now I noticed this first road plate that I have on there is not correct. The bike lane needs to be moved to the outer edge to match up with these right here. That was from before, where the road plate was off center, and it's not centered, so I need to center it and put the bicycle lane on the very outside, just like these right here. Then they will all line up. I also need to move my supports for the elevated line off the road. Obviously, that's not going to be permanent, so I'll just scoot that one over a little bit, and then maybe scoot this one over a little bit so they're balanced, and then hold it up over top of the road. Same thing with wherever else they go over the road down there. Down there looks okay. They're not touching. Yeah. We also have, an addition to the city, this guy right here, this semi-trailer and truck and trailer, which looks really, really cool. I really appreciate the detail, the attention to detail on this thing. I mean, the truck looks like it should. And the trailer is quite scale, 53-foot trailer, looks like one of those. And it's not really an 18-wheeler though. It looks like an 18-wheeler, but it's not. It's only a 10-wheeler, because it doesn't have double tires in the back of the truck or the back of the trailer. They're just singles. So it's technically a 10-wheeler, but that's okay. It looks like a 18-wheeler from the outside. So yeah, what do you think about its placement right there in the city? Think it's cool there, or should I move it somewhere else? As far as this platform here is concerned, so far we got that building, which could be an apartment building, and then the church. We could probably put the grocery store over here somewhere. Let's grab it. And put it up here for right now. I don't know if this is going to be permanent, but let's see. Move that over a little bit first. Put that in there. So yeah, obviously those aren't lined up, but as soon as I change that bait or that road plate, as soon as I change the road plate, then those will all line up and everything. So yeah, we got a place for the grocery store, the church, and that building. And then we also, like I said, need to place the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Daily Bugle, the, what else? There's another building I was thinking of. Oh, there's a couple buildings in boxes, like the bank, and a couple of those maybe rebrickables, smaller rebrickable buildings. So we need placement for those as well. I need to get those out. So let's go over here and take a look at this railroad crossing area. Over here, I just have this 48 plate sitting here just to, for now, actually I can move it over. Get this out of the way. Match up with that, like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this flex track probably, although I really don't need to, because I can put the I don't need to at all. So I can put the crossing right where the road sits right now is where it's going to go. I don't really need to move the flex track. I could just, put it over here or something. But that gives a little bit of distance between the curve, because, you don't necessarily want the railroad crossing right next to the curve. I mean, I guess you could. Wouldn't hurt anything. But I think I'll probably just leave the flex track in there and then build a railroad crossing right here, which I've got one of them right here, a double one. I can just take the parts off this and put them directly onto there for that railroad crossing. And then, as I said before, we'll probably have another railroad crossing over here, so we have a road going straight out here and then going over and going to the amusement park. So I might want to build some kind of entrance to the amusement park too, like an official entrance or something. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but so here you can see these buildings from this angle. Then I still got to add a 2x4 like I was talking about to the end of this platform so that the plate isn't hanging over. Obviously this 48 is not going to be a permanent because it's hanging way over, but the 32 only hangs over about 1.5 inches. So 2x4 should cover that. So we should be in pretty good shape. What do you guys think? And then here, supports look okay. Don't need to move those at all. And then the same thing over here, although that's a little saggy there in the middle, so I might want to move. I think one fell out right there. So that's not good. I need to put one right on top next to the road. I don't know. There's actually no room there because you got the bike lane. You don't put it on top of the bike lane either. So I'll have to move this one perhaps on top of the sidewalk, get it closer, and then move that one as close to the road as possible, and then call that good, because this right here definitely needs support. So there you go. And speaking of the train track, we haven't run the trains in quite a while. Let's do a little train action before we go. All right, Lego fans, that's going to be about it for me today. Thanks for taking me along. I do appreciate it. Until next time, please take good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day and keep building Lego. We'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.